Seems like an odd time of year to be talking about gardening, but I want to. The longer I'm at the personal coaching game, the more I'm convinced that activities such as gardening, pet ownership, and volunteerism are underutilized tools for reducing garden variety, anxiety, and sadness. Well, here I'm going to talk gardening, but we're in the dead of winter. Assuming you're in a typical cold weather climate, what in the hell can you do? Of course, there are houseplants, such as my favorites, the peace lily and Coleus Kong red. But it feels a bit like cheating to talk about houseplants in an article about gardening, or they'll talk with you about gardening. Gardening's about the outdoors. Well, no matter how cold and snowy it is outside, we can evoke fantasies of our dream garden by perusing catalogs. They're my bedtime soporific. That is what puts me to sleep. My favorite catalogs: Park Seed, Burpee, Johnny's Selected Seeds, Roses by Edmonds, Totally Tomatoes, Seeds and Such, and Territorial Seed. My favorite purchases specifically: Orange Peruche Tomato, Paruche, Rainbow's End Rose, Big Duck Yellow or Gold Marigold, and Dreamland Red Zinnia, and Ambrosia or Obsession Corn. So, now we're bitten and we've bought more seeds than we could plant. No problem, because if you're like me, despite using a seed starting kit like Ferry Morse's, lots of your seeds won't germinate. Or, I could use the more face-saving term, I had a crop failure. Only the strong survive. Okay, so now you've got at least some seedlings, maybe supplemented next month by store-bought seedlings. Now, it's time to start figuring out where the heck that vegetative mishmash will go. If you're an orderly type, on a piece of paper, draw the space where you'll be planting, approximately to scale, and put pieces of colored toothpicks, little bits of colored toothpicks, where you think the plant should go. And play around until it seems about right, and there's your vision. In most locales, your soil will thaw in March or April. Dig a shovelful of, say, compost into the top cubic foot of the soil where you're going to be planting. Assuming you don't make your own compost, steer manure is available and it's cheap. It'll mellow in a few weeks. So if you dig it in March, after your last frost, April or May, your soil's been babied and is ready for your planting and the horticultural healing that comes from working in the garden and seeing the miracle of growth, flowering, and fruiting. So, are you ready to start reducing your anxiety or simply increase your pleasure by fantasizing about growing your own? In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.